I love being last. Thank you. One of my most vivid memories was when I was living in Shanghai and I had landed this amazing human resources role. I was so excited, a little bit nervous, but I was so pumped. However, my most vivid memory, and one that I will never forget, that's me, excited, pumped, is the first day I walked into this office. That excitement soon turned into fear. I felt that my career had hit this brutal wall. I could not believe it. I felt isolated, I felt excluded, no one approached me, no one would speak to me, and when they did talk to me, they spoke in Mandarin and I couldn't understand them. My heart started to race, my brain went into Olympic mode, and I wasn't myself. Then I decided to take a step back. And I took a deep breath and I looked at it from another perspective. And it wasn't just about me, it was also about them. They were scared and they were unsure, just as I was. They didn't know what to expect from this international work colleague. And once I realised this, we made a conscious effort on building a team that truly rocked. And it took patience, it took compassion, and it took understanding. Can I tell you, that team absolutely rocked. Who here has ever felt excluded or isolated? Who here has ever felt that way? Remember that feeling? It really sucks. It truly sucks. We don't learn, we're not born to judge or discriminate or hate because of our differences. We learn this, but we can also learn to love, respect, have compassion for each other because and despite of our differences. And we are hardwired to see what we want to see, but we can change our wiring. Do you remember Martin Luther King's "I have a dream"? I have a dream that my 4 little children live in a nation where it's not about the colour of their skin, but it's about the content of their character. We have progressed in terms of racial discrimination, absolutely. But we seem to be playing the same game, but we're playing it 1,000 different ways. I have a dream. I have a dream where we have a world where we don't have these diversity debates and diversity discussions. That we focus on a world where we are leading and we are living where there's no question about race, gender, disability, age. There is no question that we focus on a world where it's about what makes us unique and that we have 7.3 billion different diversity of thoughts and perspectives. That is my world and that is my dream. So let's change our focus. Let's talk about not what we are seeing, but what we want to see. I love what the speakers spoke about tonight. Amazing. Every single one of them, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Each one of them is leading the way in diversity. But I want to change our focus. Let's talk about, instead of the business case, that it's just part of business. Instead of it starts with me, it starts with we. Instead of gender intelligence, let's see intelligence in all. And instead of disabilities, that we see abilities in every single person to be the best that they can be. and that we all are creative and innovative because we are all different and unique. Let's amp up this conversation and let's change the focus. Imagine a world where diversity wasn't a buzzword, but it's part of how we are living and leading. I remember when I took a leap of faith to start LeadershipHQ. And I took this leap of faith to focus on my purpose, my passion, and what made me different. I own that difference to jump off the cliff and start this company. And it took guts, and it took determination, and it took courage. And not for a minute did I actually compete or compare with anyone. I focused on what was unique and different about me, and I owned that. And there were times when it's been celebrated, and there's been times when it's been applauded, but there's also been times where it's been criticised and judged. But I always stand tall. I have a dream. I have a dream where we commit and have the courage not to use the word diversity, but to embrace diversity. To embrace diversity, and that we use words and actions, acceptance, inclusive, respect, vulnerability, different, beautiful, unique. We see you, that we're using those words and actions. Imagine a world where there's no judgment for being who you are. A world where you feel truly safe for being who you are. A world where I see you and we truly see you. Let's lead the way. But not only lead the way, let's be the way. We are all leaders in this room, every single one of us. And we need to change our focus around seeing every single person as beautiful and unique, and that every single person adds to the diversity of this world. I see and I lead that world. We lead our world. Thank you.